Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
that it?
Making some strange noises here. I'm into it. Over.
talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating a hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that must be Bird. Oh, yeah, man, his interrogation techniques totally just out of box stuff. Truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. You know, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean and professional.
Bird. Ezra Bird? Yeah. Yeah, man, I've heard of him. Chemical interrogation expert. I guess it's his makeshift lab they've set up. Word is he can make anyone crack.
Oh, man, you don't know what happened. The stuff this guy's into. Get this. Drug-induced hypnosis, memory wipe.
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Subliminal mind control. She's like a witcher.
Christ, this next gen. Just point me in a direction and tell me who to shoot, eh?
Oh, no. You get to shoot. Don't worry, I'll have plenty of it.
Well, whatever Berg's up to, he better work fast. Rose is itching for some kick.
Sir, just stop sneaking around.
I didn't have a clue either. So who the hell is this guy?
Concerned citizen with a chip on his shoulder?
With skills like that? Come on, man.
The boss keeps his past close to his chest. Apart from Olivia Hall, the head of the cyber unit, I don't think anyone knows who it was before. Including Sean Rose.
Suppose we're all thinking the same thing. He was one of them, right? How else could he know so much about the enemy?
Only thing that makes sense.
What they did to him. I mean, we've all felt the rage one time or another. And Boss didn't start this out of charity. The hate runs deep.
We all have our reasons, mate. Don't need to know his.
Yeah? What's your reason?
I do what I'm paid to. Made my peace with that a long time ago. Still, take the right side whenever I can afford to. Righteous money just rests lighter in your pocket.
I hear ya.
Security for Olivia. She's the boss of the project.
She leads the cyber division. But apparently, some kind of prodigy. She used to operate under the hacker name Galuga. Took down some major corporations while she was in college.
Where's she from, anyway?
Sierra Leone. She met the boss during the war. That's about all anyone knows about his past. He was in Sierra Leone around 2002.
Better than nothing.
Say that. Or he tried. There's no record of him anywhere.
But you know. So much you care about.
Bad idea, man. Hall could empty your bank accounts from her smartphone. Those millennials have scary powers. You know what?
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
A murderous death trap.
Well, you know, art comes in many guises. Swords can be beautiful, guns too. And this bomb, I mean, have you seen how tiny it is? Looks like a smartwatch battery. It's so fully integrated with the hardware that most laymen could take it apart and never even notice. Sean Rose might be an uptight, self-righteous prick, but he is a true artist.
Fine, he's an artist, but he's still a bloody coward. Bomb makers. Never liked them, never will.
What's this I hear about a train?
That would be Bird with some sharp. Point man, Mexico operation. Team trained to
Some kind of private guard? Never mind. I can't let you through.
Accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. It's pretty
Help our body.
Oh, you're back. Great. So, listen, I've been thinking maybe the dosage is just wrong. Did you check?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did.
Of course you did. I'm so dumb. Sorry. So, maybe there's something wrong with the delivery system?
Again,
I think you ought to put that
I also
away.
checked that. Listen, I appreciate your interest in my work, but it's a little hard to focus with all these questions.
Not a problem. I'll just observe. It's really something else watching you work. I've always wanted to get into interrogation.
Is that so?
Absolutely. Not the violent kind. Beating people up, electricity and breaking bones. It isn't my deal at all. No, more like the subtle stuff, indirect stuff that you do.
I understand. Do you want to know what the secret is?
Absolutely.
Keeping quiet. Let the subject talk.
Oh. Got it.
All right, this is doable. Good to go.
Somewhere else? I'd hate to see this get mixed up with the spices for the field kitchen. Something like that. That would be a rather sad result.
Afraid not, Mr. I don't know where it could be. freaks being brought into this camp has increased recently. Rose is on his own planet. But that new interrogation guy with the mask, what, Berg was it? What the hell's going on?
You know what? I talked to him earlier over a smoke. He's a really nice guy. Really eloquent, soft-spoken. Used to work with Mossad as a chemical interrogation expert.
Yeah, super creepy, more like it. Why the mask? Horrific scars? What?
Well, it's for show, isn't it? He told me Mossad kicked him out because he'd started adding hypnosis and mind control to his bag of tricks. Apparently all got a bit too much for them with the mask. Just there to support the terror he likes to instill in his subjects. It's all rather fascinating.
Almost blew his head off the first time I ran into him. Came out of that lab of his, you know, with that mask. I thought I'd come face to face with some backwater murderous cannibal type.
Yeah, guess it means the mask is working. Well, I'm happy he's on our side. Oh, I'd hate to be strapped to a chair, drugged to hell, and having to look at that mask while answering questions.
Hell yeah, that would suck out loud.
Strange. Find out what that was.
Area clean.
That's affirmative. What?
Go see what the hell that was.
Yeah, sure.
Bug.
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened.
I'll need to check my numbers.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
That's what I'm saying, man. Getting away from the hard. My mother handled the situation much better, you know. Put that away, cowboy. We're not in.
Act professional. Put that away.
Go and see what that was. Go, go.
Gotcha.
Oh, God. I feel sick. Sorry, let me through. Oh, oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's good for a lot of things. Get your bones strong.
It's funny.
So I just found out that Pavati was a Tamil tiger. Those were some seriously hard people. I'm beginning to see how she got so rough around the edges.
That's only half of it. She was raised by mercs and was allegedly one of the best assassins in all of South Asia. After the Tigers disbanded, she went off to become a pirate.
You're kidding.
Nope. Ravaged the South China Sea with that maelstrom pirate boss who hijacked a TI-class supertanker.
Is that where she lost the arm?
Crazy shit. Can you believe she lost that to a grenade fired by one of the guys here? Happened before the boss gathered us all up. Some raid on a Hampson oil freighter. It's crazy shit.
That's an awkward reunion right there, man.
Act like a professional. Put that thing away.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate, turned insane.
I'm back.
Well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride. That's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. Rose, Parvati, the point man is back in action. That's your prerogative. Fine, we'll be waiting. All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
You shouldn't.
There's a goddamn weapon over there. What the fuck?
Stand back, let me do my job. What a waste of time.
Rose. Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. And extract.
Get away! Shoot him!
Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Pass. Good point, man. Excellent.
Nicely. Parvati won't know we'll hit her. Nicely done, 47. 2 flies with 1 swat. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Okay, so Ramirez speaks Spanish. So what? We're not going
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softie or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming. But nobody could switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah, sure, I get that. But playing on her past with Interpol like that? I don't know, man. But I just hope the technician knows how to act.
She used to be the enemy. I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. Rehearsed his lines, too. He's taking it very seriously. Should be in the clear. Hey. It'll be interesting to see if she takes the hook.
Not to mention how far she'll go. You think she'll order us to be removed?
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
If she does, I got a 45 cal with her initials on it.
I hear ya.
Thomas Cross was offside before his guards even noticed.
Man, wish I could have been there. So who's this next target?
Gustavo Torres, Mexican Secretary of the Interior. His top operatives in Latin America. Massive motorcade attack, harsh Graham Torres in the vehicle and lay down suppressive fire with Burgess, the point man. Takes out Torres and his entourage.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
So what's your side?
Berlin, I think, with Raynor. That's all I know. Honestly, as long as I can get to hunt down one of those fat cat assholes, I don't even care.
You know why I...
Sure, just randomly.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls. He gets mad as hell when the antenna's down.
Guess he and the boss should have thought of that before they moved HQ to the middle of friggin' nowhere. Of course reception's crap out here. We barely have indoor plumbing as it is.
Not a country boy, huh?
Huh, yeah. So what's wrong with the relay station anyway?
The switch is loose, old model. If it happens again, I guess we can weld it in place or something.
Well, sure, if it comes to that.
I'm still not getting a signal. I need you to adjust the satellite reception.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
So you all right?
Sure. What's up, Graves?
Oh, just, wanted to make sure everything was running smoothly. So, the connection's secure? No weird signals or anything?
No weird signals, no. Connectivity's a bit of a problem, but we're rerouting some things. It all looks fine. Should we be on alert?
No. No, I just like making sure. Big ears out there, you know? You can, never be too careful.
Sure. We're on top of it. No need to worry.
Glad to hear it. If you encounter anything unusual, let me know immediately. Yeah?
Sure, Graves. We'll keep you in the loop.
I'm just saying, it's a crazy idea when you give that kind of money. Like juvenile delinquents. That would happen.
So you're all set for the stake?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my lines, shoot me problem. Almost game time.
You think you can hook her?
Graves isn't you. She comes by every 2 seconds to check my work. Paranoid that I can buy.
So Rose basically wants you to pretend you're with Interpol, get her to come with you, and then what?
I'm supposed to lure her to the slurry there and tell her to roll over on Rose and the rest of us. Try to get her to turn on us. It'll be interesting to see how she reacts. Is she going to ask the guys there to shoot, or will she give up it?
Yeah, it's a big decision. What if she takes the bait?
Well, then Rose is going to find her and kick her ass, I imagine.
Wait up. Who are you? Do I know you? That's it. You need to give it up or face the consequences. Crap.
Huh?
Bollocks. Bloody hell.
Shit. Up and running.
See what that was. Take point.
Got it.
What?
Dallas 6 moving in on possible enemy target. Over.
What is this?
I'll explain everything in the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there. What? waiting for a kiss. Get out of my face.
What's up?
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back at...
Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, listen guys, I appreciate your dedication, but please can you just let me have some alone time? I've got to focus and it's not easy with an entourage, okay? Thank you. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight. It can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride. Met up with Hall in the middle of nowhere. Burned everything. I saw her do it. There's no way. Hackers erased everything here day one. No money, no paper trails, no digital signatures. It's just not possible. It's not possible. I decline your offer. You know why? 2 reasons. 1, I am not a rat. I've peeked behind the curtain and I don't like what I'm seeing there, so I'm here to change things. And 2, I don't buy it. There's no way Interpol would have found me. Hall erased my digital fingerprint. There is nothing connecting me to this place. So what gives? What are you up to?
Well done, Miss Graves. You passed the test.
Test? This was a test? Who set you up to this? Rose?
Yes, miss.
I can't believe it. Actually, you know what? That does sound just like him. What a waste of time.
What the hell is going on?
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Alpha team suppressing fire. Let it rip! No sign of the target. Anyone on tag on? Yeah, all right. Over.
Over there! Over there!
Medic! We got a man down!
think, Graves? How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight, so it can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
There's another thing that drives me crazy. It's this cat life, you know. Being around the same group of people 24/7.
Hi.
It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing.
Whoa, what a shock.
His own fault. 3D masking after he saw Berg's mask. One of the hack.
No reason to be sneaking around here. You're just making people uncomfortable.
So I hear Rose had his own face scan for 3D masking after he saw Berg's mask. One of the hackers keeps the facial data on his laptop.
He probably needs it for some kind of operation.
Or he just wants to keep it for himself.
Wearing a mask of yourself. That takes narcissism to a whole new level. You daft shit.
Someone knocked a pen off center, and he just went full OCD. Had to go outside and chain smoke half a pack before he calmed down. Seriously, one pen.
Huh. Best one yet. Okay, so what do we have?
desk, offsetting the grandfather clock.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power plants. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again.
Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I, away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.